Suzanne Dobson Noonan was born in New Jersey and was the youngest of 11 children. Following a short time in vaudeville, Suzanne and her two sisters, Virginia and Isabel, moved to Hollywood after their father died to try their luck in the film industry. Hollywood at the time was now producing major stars who would go on to make millions from their film and public appearances. Audiences were flocking to see the likes of Charlie Chaplin, Mary Pickford, Clara Bow, and Harold Lloyd, and were entertained by epics such as The Birth of a Nation and The Ten Commandments. There was also much demand for short comedies, and Hal Roach Studios was at the forefront of this market by the middle of the 1920s. Suzanne's sister, Virginia, renamed herself Sally O'Neill and signed to MGM Studios, making a handful of feature films and getting equal billing with the soon-to-be big stars of the day, Constance Bennett and Joan Crawford. Suzanne, on the other hand, changed her name to Sue O'Neill and signed at the age of 15 to the Hal Roach Studios to make short comedies. Whilst at the Hal Roach Studios, Sue made quite a few of these popular short silent comedies, including two featuring Oliver Hardy, Yes, Yes, Nanette, and Wandering Papas. Both of these films were directed by none other than Stan Laurel. Here's Sue in her very first appearance on screen in the film Yes, Yes, Nanette in 1925. Sue would appear in a few more Hal Roach silent comedies, sometimes as a featured player or co-star, and sometimes in the background, like in this film with Charlie Chase, His Wooden Wedding from 1925, where Sue is playing a bridesmaid. Sue O'Neill, unbeknownst to her, would now appear in the second film and the only film of 1926 to feature both Stan Laurel and Oliver Hardy. Although 45 Minutes from Hollywood was another film made early in Stan and Ollie's working association, this was not a Laurel and Hardy film and was made a full year before their official teaming. In fact, there are no frames of the film where they appear together at all. The Hal Roach Studios were at the time making film comedies with many different stars, such as Clyde Cook, Snub Pollard, Charlie Chase, and of course the Our Gang Kids. The star of 45 Minutes from Hollywood was in fact Glenn Tryon. Sue must have worked well with Tryon, having appeared alongside him in at least 3 other comedies for Hal Roach Studios. 45 Minutes from Hollywood began shooting late in 1925 when Sue had just turned 16 years old. Sue plays Glenn Tryon's younger sister, who is a wannabe actress. When Tryon's character gets the opportunity to go to Hollywood to pay the family's mortgage, Sue's character goes with him. In this scene, Sue is at the breakfast table with Jack Rube Clifford, Glenn Tryon and Charlotte Minnow. Sue O'Neill only appears briefly with Oliver Hardy in 2 shots out of the entire film. Both scenes happen in the hallway of the hotel and total about 6 seconds at normal showing speed, with Oliver's character, a hotel detective, still in pursuit of a dangerous thief. Soon after 45 Minutes from Hollywood, Sue O'Neill signed for First National Pictures, and she was made to change her name again, this time to Kitty Kelly. Once the news of the change was announced, an actress in New York whose name was also Kitty Kelly objected and wrote a stern letter to the studios. So Sue's name was changed once more, this time to Molly O'Day. First National Pictures chose Molly to play in the epic drama The Patent Leather Kid, starring Richard Barthelmess, who is torn between his boxing career, his romance to Molly, and his duty to the army. According to the Publicity Mill of 1927, Molly was chosen from over 2,000 girls for the lead role, although this number is likely to have been more like 50 to 100, or maybe even 200, which is still a great success story. Molly O'Day made a few more silents, including The Lovelorn, which starred Molly and her real-life sister Sally O'Neill as sisters who are in love with the same man. This feature may also have been one of the few times that Molly's other sister, Isabel, appeared in a film. In 1928, Molly was chosen as one of 13 Wampus baby stars for that year. Quite an honour among actresses at the time. Her sister Sally had been chosen in 1926. She also starred with Richard Barthelmess again in the feature film The Little Shepherd of Kingdom Come. Molly then had a successful few years in sound films before marrying actor and comedian Jack Durant and retiring from films to raise their 4 children. Here is a short clip of Sue O'Neill, or Molly O'Day as she is now known, with her sister Sally O'Neill in the 1929 film Show of Shows, performing in the number Meet My Sister. Sue O'Neill was in the right place at the right time and is now immortalised in history as appearing in a very early Laurel and Hardy film. Sort of. Molly O'Day was honoured with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in February 1960 for the Motion Pictures category. Suzanne Dobson Noonan, aka Sue O'Neill, aka Molly O'Day, died on the 15th of October 1998 in Avila Beach, California, one day before her 89th birthday.